Hey guys, gwyned here, bringing you this quick match. During MPDC 1910, I am playing this MonoBlack build that I've been testing, and playing against a Selesnya deck. I won the first game, and let's see how I do here in the second. Take a look at my opener. Easy keep. I went ahead and sided in these one-eyed scarecrows. Usually, when you're playing against Selesnya, they have a lot of flyers, and so the ability to keep their flyers locked down with this, slowly draining their power, especially if you can get two of them on the board, can be really powerful. Also sided in a Mark of the Vampire, pretty good since their removal is all sorcery speed. Alright, so I am not going to mulligan and draw one drop, which is great. Go ahead and get that into play. Opponent doesn't have a follow-up play. Obviously going to swing in here with the Tormented Soul. And unfortunately, I also do not have a follow-up play. On his turn, opponent's going to play out a Centaur Healer, definitely good for him. And then I will go ahead and use Victim of Night to immediately get that off the board. Back on my turn, still didn't draw land, which is unfortunate. I will get the Highborn Ghoul into play here, though, which is definitely good for me. I really could use that third land, and obviously a fourth land as well, but all things in good time. Okay. Oh, interesting. He's playing a Centaur Herald. Not a card you see very often in this particular build. Means he's probably doing something with Populate. Interesting. Alright, so I do finally find a third land. Obviously here, going to just swing in. Oh, I'll swing in with both, obviously, because he can't block either one. And then we'll follow that up with a one-eyed Scarecrow. And then he's going to obviously go ahead and sacrifice it and get his Centaur token. Plays a land, swings in. Obviously, I'm not going to block. See if he's got a follow-up play. He does not. And I draw into an Interloper, which is good for me. We'll go ahead and swing in here with these. Well, let's see. Oh, interesting. He's got Druid's Deliverance, so that must be his plan. So Druid's Deliverance, in case you don't remember, is a fog, but it also populates. So here, obviously, I'm going to go ahead and use my Murder to keep him from getting the token. So we'll take out that Centaur. Not a card I've seen very much use out of. The Populate mechanic, I think, is just too weak in common to really be very good. But of course, I'd love to see somebody prove me wrong. And obviously, just hit him there for 3 and pass the turn back. Opponent finds a Doom Traveler. I'm going to go ahead and continue to swing in. And we'll follow it up with my first Interloper, leaving Tragic Slip up. Can't imagine I would Tragic Slip the Doom Traveler, but we'll see. Let's see what my opponent's got. Got a Deadly Recluse. That I'm definitely going to want to get rid of. Let's see if I can draw into a way. Got a Haunted Fingraph, which could prove to be useful at some point here. I'm going to go ahead and play Mark of the Vampire on my Tormented Soul, since he doesn't have any real way, any instant speed removal, at least not that I know of. Swing in with these guys, get a little life off of it. Obviously hold the Vampire Interloper back. Opponent just passes the turn again. And so I'll just continue to swing in here, see if my opponent has an answer or not. Dropping him down to 5. I here will go ahead and obviously play the land, and then play another Interloper as well. He's going to use Avenging Arrow. Alright, so he did get the 2 for 1 there, but I got 2 hits with it, which was definitely very good for me. Gained a bunch of life, was well worth the price I paid. And get my second Interloper, and then now that he's killed a guy, I'll go ahead and use Tragic Slip to take out the Recluse, which is going to free up my flyers, and he's got to have something here, or I've got the win. Just passes the turn back. I'll go ahead and obviously see what he's got in store here. And he has another Druid's Deliverance. Alright, so obviously don't do anything there. Can't play the Murder. Could get back the Tormented Soul with my Haunted Fingraph, but that doesn't really seem very good. He has a Pacifism for the Highborn Ghoul, but no other follow-up plays. Draw yet another land, so I'll go ahead and swing in with the Vampires, drop him down to 1, and just play the land out, pass the turn, see what else my opponent's got. He's got a Seraph. Alright, well, that would normally be really good, but I will just go ahead and murder that, and that's how that's going to end. My opponent goes ahead and concedes. So, like I said, that was a quick match. I've been playing around with this MonoBlack build. I think it's definitely pretty good. I love the Driver of the Dead a 2 casting cost combination there with these little black creatures. Definitely a deck I'm going to continue to play with, and would enjoy hearing your thoughts. Thanks for watching. In closing, let me remind you, you can keep up with all my writings and articles by following me on Twitter at the username gwyned42. That's GWYNED and the number 42. I also regularly publish articles over at puremtgo.com. Search for me by the username gwyned on that site, or find the link in the description of this video. I also maintain a blog now at writeradept.blogspot.com, and you can also find that in the description. Finally, if you enjoyed these videos, please remember to subscribe to my channel and post any feedback or comments. Thanks for watching.